What's up, guys? Cartel. Just me today. Jess is on vacation out somewhere. Today, we're going to talk about, this is the Carib Sea rock that you buy that, you know, is already the purple look, whatever. This stuff here, I got some frags fixing to go in, so this is why we're doing this. This was the used, cleaned white rock. You can see how porous it is, how rough it is. Come on, fish, help me out, bro. So it's hard to put frags in certain places, stuff like that. So we're just going to show you what I do. I'm actually going to put I'm going to put a shelf right here, just to give me more room for some more corals, and show you how we do that. And we're also going to add some more corals to the tank, and we'll let you see how that's going. So, without further... Alright guys, some things that we're going to need to fill those gaps in to make it a little easier. I bought these, just little frag zone life rocks. I don't remember how many is in there, I got a bunch of them in my sump as well. I'll probably keep them just so they'll build up bacteria. But they come in little pieces like this, little chunks, which are good for frags. If you don't want to use frag plugs, you can move the actual frag onto these. That's what I plan on doing later on some of them that I have now. That's the plan. So anyway, I'm going to mold a couple of these together with, this is a brand I can find today. It's the Ocean Hold Fast. It's basically an epoxy, and we'll show you how I use that. We've got everything here ready for dipping as well, but we're going to piece all these together with this. We're also going to bond them into place. Sometimes I'll bond things, sometimes I don't. If I know I'm going to take it out later, I won't do that. I'll just set it in there and hope crabs don't get crazy and knock it over or anything like that. So let's get started. Hold on just a sec. It's going to be hard to see, but while I'm over here working, Pearl is all about the aquarium. She just goes over there. I have to leave that stool for her, and she just sits there and watches fish. Alright, so we got this stuff that I just had. It took me 5 minutes to beat this stuff out to get to get it out of this freaking tube. But sometimes you just gotta beat it. I gotta put my spectacles on because I'm old. Get over it. Laugh if you want to. It's coming. All you young boys gonna get old, and girls, or I hope you do. If you don't, that could be really bad. So I've selected 3 pieces here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stack something behind here to make that stand up better, and maybe get you a better view. Maybe not. But anyway, I've stacked up 3 pieces together here. I've got some that'll sort of fit together a little bit. That'll make the bond a little easier. And also, I've put together pieces that I believe are a lot more even, a lot more solid to put frags on. So, all we're going to do with this stuff here, what you want to do, first off, is to get this plastic off here. When you're messing with this stuff, you want to keep your hands wet. If not, it just gets on your hands and stays on your hands. So we'll take this. Probably shouldn't do to start with, but pinch your piece off and try to get as much as you can, you know, the same. Don't get a whole lot of green or a whole lot of white or whatever. So once we've got it, we just start molding it. We just start pinching it together. And what we're wanting is that green to turn white. Once it's all white, it is ready to go. And it'll take it a little bit to set up. Did another aquascaping video where I built some shelves in there, all that good stuff. But this will help big time for making room and for also putting frags where I want them in the tank. And like I said, that the dead rock or whatever it's called, the whitish looking rock, it just doesn't, it is so porous and so many holes and gaps in it that it sometimes it's hard just to put frags on there where it doesn't look goofy with your frag plug or whatever. So we'll use this just like so. Like I said, I got two pieces that sort of fit together right there. So what I'm gonna do is put them, I'm gonna hold them together. I would put them on the table, or the countertop, but you wouldn't see it. So, and we're just gonna work that in, and especially getting into the joints. Work it into them joints. This is actually the bottom side. Well, it may not be. I might like that side better. So, we'll see. Take another piece and just hit all the little gaps. It'll make the bond stronger instead of leaving it weeble wobble, but we don't fall down. Y'all old enough to remember that? And once we've got that, I'll put a little bitty piece on the inside. Once I've got it started molded, I'm just going to slide a piece on the inside. And that's just going to help it bond between the two. And that is what we're looking for. Just keep working it till you get it exactly how you want it, nice and smooth if that's what you're looking for. And now I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to hit the bottom side as well. You won't be able to see this part, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, I went into the other piece as well. It's the same process. Just make sure, keep your hands, if you don't, that stuff will just stick to you like crazy. So I made me a little bridge. It'll go from one rock to the other. I'm going to let this set a little bit because I want it to set up out here pretty good. And again, make sure you put some in between where you push your rocks together and then work it all around these joints. And I like to take it well outside the joints just to make sure the bond is good. And it's not just a small area that's bonded. As you can see, I bonded a good bit of it together. So, and for me, putting frag plugs now on this is a whole lot easier and looks better than it does putting it on the white rock. So we'll let it cure up, harden up, and then we're gonna add some frag plugs to it in a little bit. Stay tuned, my brothers and sisters. Alright guys, just want to let you know you can add those shelves anywhere you want. The rock that you bonded together, just let them dry up, let them cure, and you can add them from rock to rock. You can make them, you know, your aquascape go upwards or downward, any kind of thing. So you're limitless on what you can do. I mean, just get creative. I may put one right there connecting those two rocks as well. Another thing that does is you can add shaded areas for lower light corals that may like a little more flow and you want them higher in the tank, or vice versa, you know, lower. I like shaded areas for like the rock flowers, mushrooms, stuff like that I can move and put in those areas but still keep them up higher and spread them out in the tank a little more. That way you don't have to have them all on the bottom if they're low light corals. Alright guys, got all the coral in there. I've made a promise to myself, no more corals for a while. Let these grow out. I did do a lot of moving today. I moved some acans, I'm sorry, the fabias, and made a hammer garden right here. Lights are starting to go down, so probably not looking their best right now. And I also have the big one here. Well, come on, Ivy, bro, really? It's got like 5 heads on it. Alright, our Ghani collection. These are like the smaller tentacle ones, except for the one on the right. I'm going to keep them sort of together. Got one more small one right here that I don't know what I'm going to do with yet, but I just love the flow that they give. Some there. Also started a little Ghani garden right here. And I put a couple up in the corner over here just to see how they like different areas of the tank. Excuse the old cardinal there, but so rock flower, that's a low branching GSP. Care what anybody says, beginner coral or not, I love them. I love the flow. Mushrooms. This mushroom isn't doing real well, the one on the right. I don't know why he's all crinkled up like that, but he's gonna be beautiful if he'll ever straighten out. Acans, that's one I had. These are the recent purchases. Some from Aquascaping, and I have been super happy with every frag. Hard to get it to focus on just one, but I think you get what I'm saying. Candy cane or trumpet, another rock flower. That's that bigger Ghani. I'm sorry, bigger hammer. My gosh, I'm having a day. Also put a couple more Ghanis right here. Told you I like Ghanis. Made a little bridge across there, just trying to keep them down a little bit, but give them some light in a different area. Try and get some flow going. Just a little different flow, just to see where they may like it better. These are the clove polyps. These are the fireworks on the left. Already had those. These came from the order from Aquascaping. So did these. They are taking their sweet time, but they are finally opening up and looking great. But they'll get better. And then these right here, these beasts right here are just beautiful. And they were just an assorted clove polyp. And they are just bright. I don't know if you can really see the tips or not that well because of the lighting right now, but got like an orangish, pinkish, just awesome. Here's some other ones I got. They just went in today, so doing their thing slowly but surely. They'll come out. All right, the Euphilia garden, or the hammer garden. Got one in the back there. Some of them are the same. Just couldn't beat the prices. Got some splattering hammers, purple tips. Then one in the back's a purple tip. This one's called in the front a monsoon, but to me they look pretty much the same. Either way, I just like them. I don't really care about names. I just go with what I like. This was the last one I put in. He hasn't opened all the way up yet, but he's getting there. And then right here just has a different little color. Again, probably hard to tell with the lighting. It's a little bit different than the others. Alrighty. The acros from the other day. Again, everything's getting ready to go to sleep, but these are milliporous. Figured I'd give them a shot. Here's a fabia that I wanted to try in a different area, just to see how it would do up there. This is a Monty in the middle that I have an idea for. I just am letting it just getting there and do its thing, but I'm going to put it and let it encrust over a shed that I'd found before I had actually gotten the deer of my lifetime. So won't be able to see it because of the way it's leaning, but this is a blueberry Monte Cap, and it's just blurry over here because of the lighting. Sorry, we'll try and get you a little update. I'll do a little short on the some of these others. That's the Merletti, Ravens Merletti. I moved. I had all these Fabias over here, and I moved them because I wanted that garden to sort of take center stage. There's that freaking whatever it is, freaking crazy Fabia, but it is super just fluorescent. Gods of Armor or I can't remember the names. Again, I don't go by names really. I go by what I like. I do know that's the Bloody Valentine that I'd gotten for free from TRSC. This is one I already had from my local fish store. It was actually struggling a little bit when I got it, and it's doing pretty good. Don't know the name of this one, but it's like a cool freaking like a gold with some, hard to tell right here, but it has like a little bitty bit of purple and some pink in it. So I'll try to get better videos tomorrow. This is another one over here on that little frag plug. I just left it on there for now. Real drab. There's the war coral, also a chalice in the back there. I'm just going to let it try to take off back there. And of course the zoas that I've had, and trying to get the little zoa garden going. So these that are all on this big plug right here, the middle one, not the right one, these were just little plugs that were struggling in my small system. I put them over here. They did okay, and when I refragged them, I took them out, dipped them, refragged them, and put them all together, because that's what they're going to do anyway in a garden. And they're doing better. All of them have opened up now, and it's amazing, just a dip. I don't know if there was something on them or something like that. I think the ones on the end are Rastas. They're small, so waiting on them to catch up. I hope they'll catch up pretty quick to some of these others that are big and growing a lot quicker. This color right here in the center, purple outside, yellowish, it is just growing big time. As you can see, when I refragged these, they took off as well compared to the others. And these have already thrown probably double the heads. Come on, Dolly. Probably double the heads already, and it's only been in the system, I ain't sure, a few months. So anyway, tell me what you think, tell me what you like. I know I got to get some growth upward, but that's just going to take time. That's why I have the acros. I do have a couple Montes that grow, you know, a branching type style, something like that. And just got to take time, waiting on all this stuff to start growing. So once it does, it'll start to fill out the top, and I think everything will do a whole lot better then. So Cartel, man, we appreciate you. We appreciate you being here. Hit that like and subscribe if you don't mind. And there go my lights. They're about to go out. Y'all have a good one. I just come off manual control and went back to the night mode. So that's what happens. It slowly winds down on the schedule I got it on. And I don't want to change the schedule too much and mess with the corals. I want them to thrive and do their best. So tell me what you think. Tell me what's your favorite coral. Y'all have a good day. God bless you. Hit that like and subscribe. And let's make our tanks beautiful.